Once again, I'm back with new creative ideas in my mind, and the worry of what is going on towards our nation and towards all the people, which is worrying much to me. Deepavali. Once again, I wish you happy Deepavali. This Deepavali should give you more prosperity as well as it will give you more happiness in your life and your family. All your dreams come true. You should get all the success. But today my concern is towards the people, what we are taking as an intake. Deepavali. Just it's a thought. It's a process thought. Just imagine the crackers what were we using, the burn in a street. It's an average. It will produce 450 gram of carbon dioxide if it weighs in terms of solid. What if we add on the features throughout the area and in metro cities, it would be a more than tons of carbon dioxide, monoxide and all the product got released in a one single session. Fortunately and unfortunately, somewhere we have a green forest which contributing at taking this carbon dioxide. The green vegetation only taking this all the carbons. Meanwhile, because of deforestation and improvement of constructional activities, we lost so many forests. 3 decades or 4 decades before, we have enough plantations where it is equally balanced. But unfortunately, in somewhere, due to the development, infrastructure development, we are cutting the trees, not replacing the trees. It has to be equally balanced. If we cut the tree, we have to go for the plantation of 3 to 4 plants. But it is now in reverse stage. We are cutting 4 trees and we are not, even for 5 years, we are not planting trees. So, the dense thick forest is reduced into the barren land as well as concrete thick forest. Due to this, what is the effect of the forest or a plant? It will hold your ground. It won't allow the water to pass. Means the runoff water which is coming on all the surface, road surfaces, hillocks and hill surfaces, it won't allow the water to easily get run off. As you're watching in the Bangalore, due to the lack of drain, the all water is on the road. Because we just constructed the building in runoff areas. We are cutting the streamline of the water, which is directly connecting from the big hills directly to the lakes and ponds. Nowadays that all lakes and ponds vanished. So these are the main problems where the acute shortage of water in some areas, and when there is a rain, we are not diverting this water. Due to lack of maintenance in the drainage, stormwater drainage, sometimes blocked stormwater and sometimes not maintained or not constructed properly, the water is blocked and it is coming over the road. As a civil engineer, I am telling you, for the farmers, the water is essential and beneficiary. But as a civil engineer, the water is a more harmful thing for the concrete. During curing stage or strengthening stage, we need to give water. But after the cured product, if any pores in the structures, if water get percolated, it definitely destroy the concrete structure. It is the weakest point in the anything related to the water. So what is the remedy for that? Allow the water to go. Allow the water to get into the storm water drainage. Means all the storm water drainage has to be sufficiently maintained with every day by day life with the proper channel connections. Second things, this is regarding accumulation of heavy water in the road surfaces or so many areas submerged. Likely might be under bridge or sometime low laying areas. So primarily our responsibility to we should not dependent on the local municipal corporations to set it out. We the volunteers come in act and solve this problem as possible. This is the one thing. As I compare for the air pollution, the problem is with the carbon producing products like in mass transporting systems as well as individual car systems. We are using two-wheeler bicycles, four-wheeler cars, heavy trucks, 9-wheeler, 12-wheeler, 16-wheeler, 21-wheeler, I think 29-wheeler as well. So this will emit more carbon. Where when carbon is emitted, something is required to take it. But when it is not, when there is a no media to take this all carbon, that's the big problem for us. Because of deforestation, it went totally wrong. So we proudly say many times Bangalore is garden city, but not now. Even though gardens are there, the roads are not having proper trees. We are due to electricity and drainage problem, we are cutting the trees. And second thing, what about, I talked about water pollution. There is a chance of mixing of stormwater drainage as well as sewage as well as drinking potable water. What if all this water mixed? Okay, if it is stormwater drainage mixed with solid waste supply, it's not a big problem, but its output quantity will get increased. It might break in certain time or come up on the road surface, but it can be fixed. What if it is mixed with the potable drinking water? We cannot take it. After all treated water, we have a lack of problems. They're too treated, it's good for health. But if it is a mixed, it's not possible to drink the water. In addition, from the college days, we learned about air pollution, noise pollution, and water pollution. Nowadays, two more, we have a pollution that is called satellite pollution. that's over the globe. And second one is light pollution. In Bangalore, all the people, you should have one question. If you go to your native place other than the Bangalore or other than the metro, you could see the stars. But in Bangalore, we cannot see the stars as like in our native. Why? Not because of the pollution. It is because of lights. We are switching on the lights, excess lights. Due to this, we are not able to watch all the stars what we are seeing every day in our life. In addition, in Deepavali, we are burning the crackers. Means you're increasing the capacity of lights as well as carbon, as well as sound. We are already in the danger stage. In addition, we are multiplying 3 times the pollutions in every state of aspects. Sound. We already heard and watched so many videos related to the sound pollution, how it is affected to the birds as well as the street dogs and all the animals. But in some cases, I don't know what is the use to entertain us by distracting or disturbing the other people or other living things. What is the fun? I don't know. Okay, I will be back in the short break. After that, we will discuss in detail.